In the realm of diversity, equity, and inclusion, understanding and addressing inclusive education is crucial. And in diversity, there is beauty and strength by Maya Angelou. Unity through diversity. Creating a supportive classroom for all. Inclusive education, an educational approach that aims to meet the needs of all learners, regardless of their background, ability, or disabilities. It promotes understanding, reduces prejudice or social cohesion. It also promotes equal access to quality education by removing barriers and providing the necessary support to diverse learning needs. Therefore, we are kind. Principles of inclusive education. We have equity and access, where every learner should have fair opportunities, regardless of their different cultural backgrounds or varied learning abilities. This promotes equity in learning. We also have respect for diversity, where we value and celebrate differences in cultures, background, linguistics, and perspectives. We also encourage collaborative learning, where learners participate in discussions and activities. Active participation fosters a sense of belonging, engagement, and reduces discrimination and promotes acceptance of diversity. We also have support and flexibility. Teaching strategies and assessments are adapted to meet the needs of the learners, providing the necessary support for each learner to thrive in every classroom. Practical strategies to support diverse learners. We have Universal Design for Learning, UDL, which provides multiple ways for the learners to access content and have equal learning opportunities. We also have collaborative learning to suit the differentiated learning strategies and promote inclusion. This also incorporates differentiated instruction to support all learners. There's also the learning and teaching support materials such as visual aids, multimedia resources, and assistive technology to remove the learning barriers and support diverse learning needs. Last, we have trained teachers in diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI practices, where teachers need to be trained with the necessary skills to be able to handle classrooms with diverse learners. Building a positive classroom environment. We have to create a safe and welcoming environment where every learner feels seen, heard, and valued. Set clear boundaries for respect, kindness, and cooperation. Encourage a growth mindset by focusing on their abilities, strengths, and resources. Celebrate everyone's achievement to build confidence and motivation. Supporting each other helps create a stronger and more innovative community. Promote empathy and group work among learners. Inclusive education is important because it is a key component of diversity, equity, and inclusion in the educational sector. We have the following benefits. We have positive behavior, we have inclusive behavior, and disruptive behavior, which is not allowed. In positive behavior, we have to respect friends' differences, use inclusive languages, encourage others, and celebrate diversity. And in inclusive behavior, you have to be a good listener, be kind and respectful, use we or us to include everyone. We are a curious generation. We have a dynamic duo for inclusive education, which are collaboration and reflection. Collaboration, diverse perspectives, where teachers, shareholders, and specialists share their expertise to meet the learners' needs. We also have shared responsibility, where everyone works together to make sure that all the learners feel supported. We also build a team culture, where learners learn to work together, appreciate differences, and support each other. Under reflection, the student feedback, where the learner feedback helps the teacher improve inclusivity and engagement. We also have improve inclusive, a reflection where the teacher has to identify and address barriers to their learning. And of course, we are not ready to learn. In conclusion, inclusive education is about creating a learning environment that is fair, diverse, and welcoming for every learner, regardless of their abilities or needs. And teachers play a crucial role in creating a culture that values diversity and supports all the learners. By applying those inclusive strategies or practices, teachers can ensure that learning is meaningful and fair to everyone. I will close this with a quote that says, "Inclusion is not just about bringing people into what already exists, it is making a new space a better space for everyone," by George Herbert Mead.